Sometimes we feel like farmers aren't celebrated enough in New Zealand. We're classically busy. We're up from dawn until dusk just getting the things done, and so we haven't always taken time to be able to explain to other people about what it is that we do and why it is a good thing.
Minority groups are probably getting a lot of airtime, and their perspective doesn't generally reflect what's actually going on out there. We've lived in Auckland and we felt no great urban-rural divide. Sometimes you've just got to be in a position to say, well, that's not true, and then you've just got to move on.
I'm Rebekah.
I'm David.
And we're farming here with our family in Waiau, North Canterbury.
We're running 2,800 ewes, 2,800 hoggets, 400 breeding cows, 300 odd calves and 200 beehives.
So 2016 we were coming out of 2 years,
3 years.
3 years of drought. In November of that year we had a massive earthquake. In the morning when we could see, half the hillside had slipped down, blocked the Leader River. So we've got a huge lake now, but it destroyed our entire water system, most of our fencing infrastructure and most of our farm buildings. It puts a bit of strain on the farming operation, but yeah, we're working through it.
Sort of just another badge that you get farming. We've got our drought badge, we've got our earthquake badge, yeah. Sort of waiting for a plague of locusts.
In the first couple of weeks there was that sense of, do I still want to be here? But my kids are 5th generation, we've been here for 100 years this year. And so this is my tūranga waiwai. Most of what I know about myself is because of where I live and what it is that we do. And Dave has only ever wanted to farm. And so we just decided that we're going to carry on.
We actually got a great opportunity to change things because they were so stuffed that we actually had to start again. If we didn't believe that we were doing the right thing, we wouldn't be spending all the money trying to put it back. We would actually be planting in pines and walking out the gate.
With trees, after 30 years you can't claim any more carbon. They've done their thing. Whereas if we're putting carbon into the soil with grass, then that can continue happening.
Grass does the same thing that trees do. Take CO2 out of the atmosphere in order to grow, and then those animals harvest that grass. The bottom line is, are we adding CO2 to the atmosphere? And the answer is no. We don't need to shut down small rural communities and take the life out of them. I don't think that's healthy. All things aside, we're getting 95% of it right. And the other 5% we're going to argue till the cows come home. So we've got to actually stop being so hard on ourselves.
We're a small country and every one of us can have a huge influence in a small country, and that's a great thing about living here. We love farming this place. We love being part of rural communities and raising our children here.
Yeah, couldn't think of living anywhere else.